for the Mexicans, of course, you understand what this signifies, but for the Indians, so this also signifies the same thing as this in the Philippines and this in Mexico. This, and you'll actually see me use it a lot. This means yes, which also is called Simon, which, though it sounds like a person's name, means yes in Mexico. So my name is Nathaniel Fernandez, and I just did a gap year in Mexico. And so I want to start this video as the first of a series of videos that I'm going to do to try and explain to all those who keep asking me what I did over the past year. So, but before I start, what I want to do in every video is start with some modismos, or what they call, or what would translate to colloquial language. So the first modismo, the modismo for today, is panque. So now, I'm sure the Mexicans are already laughing because I'm talking about this. So panque means to flirt. So oftentimes people would ask me, are you doing a panque brecha? Which means, is your gap year just you flirting? But anyway, so if you ever hear a Mexican say panque or panquesear, which is to flirt, you know what it means. But don't use it. Okay, so so my decision to take this year off and choose to serve the Lord is called a gap year, or in Latin America they call it the Brecha. So this gap year that I took, I went to Mexico, to a city called Monterrey, where the Regios, the people in Monterrey, are called Regios. So that's where the Regios are. So I went to a community called Hesed, which signifies steadfast love. So what I'll do over this series of videos is explain to you how I got there, what I did there, what I did over the 10.5 months that I was there, how it affected me, funny things that happened, little things that you wouldn't know unless you actually went there, and stuff like that. I'm sure it'll be interesting. Also, quizás voy a hablar en español por los mexicanos porque ellos también van a ver este videos. But if you don't understand that, don't worry. So let's see. So when I went to Mexico, when I was sitting on the flight, actually before I sat on the flight, people asked me. I had friends, good friends of mine from college, who said, "Are you going to sell drugs? Are you going to, join the narcos? Are you going to meet Pablo Escobar?" I mean, these were the jokes, And when I went to Mexico, what I thought of was, I'm going there, I'm going to see desert, I'm going to see people on horses with hats, but that's not what I seen. This is what I seen. These mountains, it's a beautiful country. If you ever get a chance, you must visit. But before I went to Mexico, I had to take a long flight from here to London. Now, personally, I think that's where really it all began for me. So the minute I stepped off the plane in London at Heathrow and did the immigration, whatnot, finished the back security check, and I went to the place where we all just chill till we have to take the flight. And over there, I don't know, maybe it's because I come from a poorer country called India. Maybe it's because, I've just seen a lot of poverty in my life, but just the affluence that was there really, really touched me. And I was like, wow, this country really is developed. And back home, we have so many people that are struggling to make 2 straight meals or 3 straight meals. And that really hit me. And so just there, I sort of sensed the call to work for the poor, to help them, and to really reach out to them. But I mean, I was just beginning this journey of going to another country and serving the Lord there. But right at the start in London, on my way to Mexico, this hit me, and it hit me quite hard. So anyway, so I wrote about it in my diary, which I kept right throughout the year, and that's the source of these videos. and hopefully it'll be rather entertaining. And yeah, anyway, so please subscribe, like, what is the other thing? Ring the bell icon. I don't know, that's what they say. Bueno, so do that. I'm trying to also use these videos to monetize my gap year, to recover some of the funds I spent. So if you could do that, rather helpful. Share the video, other people in the SOS, other people, your friends who might be interested in hearing this. So over the next week I'll release another video, and so each week I'll try releasing one video, and like that I'll tell you the whole story of my gap year, or La Brecha.